Hi everyone, thank you for coming to class today. At Company E, our mission is to capture your adventurous memory through our affordable technology on land and in the sky. Our presentation today will be done by Grace, Sophie, Princy, and Crystal, and myself. Go ahead, Princy. Oh, also, this is the overview, what we'll be talking about. Strategy plan, product, all the way to what we learned from Globus. Take it over, man.
Yeah, so basically we use low-cost strategy for our companies during our operation in Globus simulation. So when we focus on entry-level cameras, we try to use low cost strategy for customers, and because they have some specific strategy, like we use the best cost materials to make up the cameras. Like we would use the plastic instead of the metals, which can lower our production costs and have more profits back when we're selling these entry-level cameras. And when we focus on multi-fixtured cameras and joints, we decide to focus on the product deviation because we found that for multifunction fixture, we hope the customers can, when using our cameras, can enjoy the different features that our products can bring into them. What's more, we also change our strategy based on different regional, or I would say different markets, because for example, on the markets of Latin America, the people would not be so rich to buy too many multi-fixtures cameras or joints, so probably we will lower our prices to compete with other companies. What's more, when other companies were focused on their cost leadership, we probably will have that. When the other companies focus on the cost leadership, we will also change our strategy. We will lower the prices and also lower the fixtures to have maintain our profits of our products. And basically, and what's more, our companies will be also use customer-centered approach to do the customer segments around different regional markets. And the reason is that we want to become the market leader in the entry-level cameras and joints by offering high-quality products, but also have the best cost compared to other competitors. And on the other side, you can see that we using some strategies. We conclude out. The first one is cost leadership I mentioned before. The second one was competitive pricing. So we will look at the comparative reports of each year, and we will adjust our prices for our products. The third one is a deviation. So we want to attract more customers to use our products. So sometimes we would enhance the features of the products, or sometimes we will reduce the features. And the other would be marketing and advertisement, because we believe we would attract more customers when we put a lot of money on that aspect. And the last one would be regional adjustments. And the next, Crystal will talk about our marketing.
Yeah, this is our marketing mix strategy. So we have four categories. The first one, based on the information we put on the platform, our company is selling 4 models of cameras in 4 different regions. So the first one is North America, Europe is Africa, Asia, Pacific, and Latin America. The cameras are divided in 2 categories. The first one is the entry level, the second one is the multi-featured. So I will just express what's the detail of the two categories. To effectively market our camera, we need to consider the four, this is marketing mix, the product price, place, and promotion. And for the product, our company is offering two categories, the one I just mentioned, the entry and the multi-feature. Each category have four models, providing customer with a range of options to choose from. The camera are designed to appeal to buyers with a PQ rating of 5.9 in all regions, and the decision to offer multiple models in each category indicates a strategy of product diversifications. By offering a range of cameras, our company can appeal the broader customer base cater to different market segments. And for the price, our company has set a wholesale price of $360 for entry level, and for the 38 for the multiple feature one across all regions. This price are consist across all regions, suggesting our company is adopting a price standardization strategy. Our company is also offering sales promotions for the specialties and for some specific weeks and specified percentage discount. However, the warranty period and expected claim rate and repair costs are the same for all models in all regions. And for the place, our company has secured a significant number of retail outlets in each region, and including multi-store chains, online retailers, and local retail shops. By having a wide distribution network, we adopting a strategy of market penetrations, ensuring that the camera are easily accessible to all customers. And for the promotion one, we invest in advertising and website display info in all regions. Additionally, we allocate the budget for retailer support with projected support expenditure per unit sold being different for each region. The decision to allocate different budgets for retailer support and in promotion in each region indicates the strategy of our the market customizations. The market strategy, we offering the range of camera in each category, and we consist our price across all the places and ensure a wide distribution network. Yeah, and yes, the two graphs shows the first one you can tell is annually increase by time, and the second one can show the industry average market share. You can see here is a very sharp gap here, since we didn't make a very good strategy during that year, the number 9. So that's, yeah, can tell us the industry average price and the PQ ratings. Yeah. I think next gonna be Sophia.
So we're moving to production strategy. So like originally, like at the beginning, we investing in plant facility, workstation, robotic upgrade to make sure the production meet the demands with minimal malfunction and make up for the depreciation like throughout the years. So until then, we have no facility expansion change until year 7 and 11 because we think that we need more to produce more to make up for to satisfy the demand. So when the demand meets the market demand, our company in year 9 and 11, robots will be upgraded and labor costs will be reduced in the long run. We're also reducing the amount of overtime employees to reduce additional hourly costs, and also providing allowance for warranty repair. We prioritize the wellness of the employee and provide them with the best working environment so that we could still keep the labor costs like pretty low, and also in a reasonable range because we didn't perform the best we know we're not the best group that like make it like that high, but we still focus a lot on our employee and the working environment, because like I think when they are satisfied, we have more potential to grow in the long run. Because like for right now, we didn't make it that far, but we believe that in like the human resource thing that we can make it further if we require enough like skilled employee. So about the compensation and labor strategy, we provide base wage and increasing 4% in total as in year 12. We also providing incentive bonus and attendance bonus to reduce warranty claims. And we offering fringe benefit package and providing productivity improvement training for PAT to increase the amount of product. As you can see from our graph, our compensation is like increasing every year from the beginning to the last one. And because we spend a lot of money on training, so our PAT productivity is like getting a little higher throughout the year. And because we focus on our employee and productivity and the work environment to satisfy, like as you can tell, like we talk about what drive employees to work, and it's not money. Because of that, I think, to creating like a satisfied work environment is important. And if they are satisfied, I don't think they will not want to become skilled enough to earn even more. So because of that, our labor costs actually drop. Because they've been working better, we're making more money, and then it's more productive. So that's the end of my part right here. The next part will be for Grace.
Yeah. So talk about the corporate citizenship. So our company, we believe we should take our role, act in the best interest of all stakeholders, not just investor, not just pursuing the maximum profits. That's not our goal. So we made a decision to contribute to the society, to promote the moral standard, to promote the environment protection. You look at here, so we are the winner from the corporate responsibility award winner from year 9 till now, and we will continue to do that. I believe we will be the winner the next year. But there's another thing is, we commit to this contribution. That means there's a cost to us. So, for example, for the year 12, we spend 16 million, which represents 8.84% of our net profit. That's why I will show you the next from the financial part. So why we are the lowest profit one. So that's because we do our commitment to the citizenship. So yeah, here is our decision from year 6 to 12. So we start from 3 million at the beginning. So then we believe, we change our strategy to the percentage, to connect to our profit, and we think that is a more standardable way. So we keep that like 2%, and So we did every other, possible way to contribute, like green initiative. We always use those material that protect the environment. And renewable energy program, and we increased that money from the year 9, and we do care our employee. We believe we believe so. The company, every employee wants to go to a company that they care of you, right? They give you the best training, they give you the benefits, take care of your child, make your working environment a most safety place to work on. So we did all this, and the next one, so this is just some figure I collect from the Global Bus. So the charity contribution, that represents 2% of our operating profit, and the green material to promote the environment, that's a lot we spend on that. And we do find why, because we had a time, so we just don't understand why our cost is so high. And if Professor, you remember, so on the discussion board, you have a question why the delivery fee is so high. So that's the one reason. So because that, so we add on $1 for shipping fee for their camera, and $2.5 each for the drone. So that's why our delivery fee always, the highest one. So here is the other figure. So just, a presentation, so how many efforts we put on. This is more clear. So till now, this is our final year number. And every year we did this, we never stop. And we do believe this is part of our competitive force, But one thing I have, it does, sometimes make me confused, because we do got the first one, the winner,
Right.
but we didn't see the payout to us. But we believe in long run, because we still want to do that. It's because we believe in long run, we can, build our reputation and brand loyalty, or all of things. We not focus on short term, but long term. So now this topic is about financial strategy. Talking about this financial strategy and how well it fit with our strategy, I think this will be more straightforward to tell you the story. So I collect the data. I found it, so every year we have, generally we have annual growth rate like 10.48. Drone, we did it better in drone part. It's 18%, and the total mixed together two products. So that's 14% in growth. Earning per share, grows up steadily. That's 36, almost 37% increase, growth, and there's a return on profit. So, as I said before, because our contribution to the CSR, so our profit is a little bit low, but we meet the target every time. Because, and we grow steadily. We think this is a good pace. And then the stock price. The stock price and, the stock price. So this is, the only, the year 9, we didn't did very good job, because that year we made a mistake. We didn't, made a, improve to our product. The PQ rate is low that year. So, but we did, change our strategy. So we give the dividend, we give the dividend from year 10. So this is like an annual growth rate. Can we go to the next slides? And yeah, this is generally an information. So every year the forecast and actual number. Our company has been, the credit rating is always, we are very, very firm. So the first year we are A minus, then we keep every year A. We never fluctuate. So this is our image rating. So that's a part I feel, confused, because our image rating didn't, goes up because our, the winner.
Sure, right.
Okay, so, yeah. Here's some financial data. You can see we are this one highlight. So we are the 2 of 1 give the dividend. And we start from year 10, right? Year 9. So we always keep the debt equity rate pretty good. 20 debt, 80 equity. And last year our interest coverage ratio is also increased. And this is the current ratio. You can see it's a pretty good ratio, so we are financially very healthy. This is our profit. Our profit isn't the top, but it's still okay. But if you look at here, the net profit is very low. That's the reason. Next. So here is the income statement and the balance sheet. So for the income, net profit, we are the lowest. That's the reason, part of the reason, but our revenue isn't the lowest. And then we look at the balance sheet. We have the most cash on hand. Almost everything. Our total assets is the first one. We have 549 million. And by the end, so the equity, we are the highest one. So we firmly believe our financial strategy work well. Although we didn't, we can play that stock dividend, and we can go by, next page, sorry. This is just, we can, just ignore this too. Just showing you the income from June and from camera. It's different performance summary. Next. So this is our strategy. So we issue stock in year 7 to raise funds to, for the workstation expansion. In year 10, we decided to give dividends, and we buy back some part of share. That's because we want to boost our, stock price, return on equity. And it is successful that year. And later we keep the same strategy. We give the dividends constantly because we have money. Actually, we have money in our hand. We can use, and we do the buyback in year 11 and 12. Yeah, that's how our strategy is.
10 and 11.
All right, I'll take it over. So as you guys can see, I have a graph from North America and Europe. The only thing you see, so as Quincy mentioned earlier, we wanted to we wanted to have a low camera and low price, and then for the UAV, we wanted to be the high price, high rated. But seemed like everybody had the same idea for the camera. So I did we tried to make sale. Nothing changed from Europe and America. We didn't put the Latin America and Asia for the camera. It looked like everybody was all over the place. We couldn't fit that graph in there for some reason. So how did we compete with everybody else? So we treated every continent as its own entity, because America, Europe, Asia, and Latin. So different. So we started we started playing with the numbers. Either we increase the discount, either we put more money in the retailer. It was vice versa. We play with the number. Where our end goals was to meet what our shareholder numbers. Yeah, and again, but in the region where the PQ rating, when the price was the same, we started putting money more in marketing and advertisement so we can sell. But we didn't do good in that. So what we did, okay, let's put money, let's make the dividend payout to our shareholders more look more favorable. We increased it by $3 to $3.50, and then that affect our return on the ROE. And then we actually buy back some stock, which also increased the ROE. So. Yeah, so each year, at the end of each year, our goal was to meet the earning per share, return on equity, credit rating, image rating, and stock price. As this is the numbers for each year. As you can see, each year the number increases. In conclusion, our performance wasn't great. It wasn't like the winner each year, but we only one year was the lowest. We was kind of between four. We was in fourth place every year. Yeah, our performance was not great, but we did our best together and focus a lot on more aspect of business. I just focused on one product and spent everything to make make best as best cost strategy. The other product can be as low to reduce risk and expenses. So lesson learned. Sorry, I got a little graph. Most thing we learned was I don't know what happened there. So, but most thing we learned was that team building exercise. I think that's what it was, and then how to operate a company in a way work. Because at the end of every time we play each week, every Monday I'll be the first one because I wake up at 3:30 anyway, and I look at the result. I'm like, I send them a text at 4:30. They probably like, damn, what are you doing? Yeah. So it can be stressful. So it was stressful, but it was a team building exercise. We did that. And we learned how to execute various business strategies for smooth business growth. We learned also about various business strategy, marketing mix, CSR initiative, competitor approach, shelf fluctuation, and the market rising dip. And then leadership skill, we had people, each week we had people that started the meeting. Some people just lay back, but with Globus, everybody learn where, if you're in a group, you learn what your role is. Also, we learn how to manage employee, how to increase productivity for our business, and how to create an atmosphere where employee moral is high, and where employee want to come to work. So that's why we was like paying them a lot of money to come to work. And also, we learn about the importance of incentive, compensation, paid off holiday, again, employee wage. And then this course, like I said before, it was like a real life simulation, and how to operate or practice how to run a business.
So
I think-
I have,
I want to go ahead.
so talking about the lesson learned, so we are play the stimulate game. So, and so I just want to have one question. So if we want to run it as a real company, so we believe that it should be, you look at the long run. But if from the class point, we want to win, we want to become a winner team, right? So
Right.
then that's a different, kind of, animal.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the strategy is different. So that's another thing we learned, so,
All right.
we can, there's a lot of things can play, but I just feel, so what's the real purpose for this game?
Okay.
Thank you everybody for listening.
Okay.
Stop.